Hello everyone, and welcome on back to the channel. World of Warcraft Midnight was just announced, and with it comes a whole slew of information in regards to what we're getting in this newest expansion for World of Warcraft. So today I thought that we would go through the official blog post on the website, read through it, and give a little bit of a first impressions as to what we currently know about Midnight. Let's begin talking about the setting with the post World of Warcraft Midnight, a new chapter unfolds. It reads, in Midnight, players will embark on an epic journey through the second chapter of the World Soul Saga as the Void threatens our world. Xal'atath the Harbinger poses our greatest threat as she grasps for more power and unleashes chaos in her wake with the invasion of Azeroth. Arriving over the glittering elven kingdom of Quel'Thalas, the looming void storm threatens to extinguish all light and cover the world in darkness. Players will level up to 90 and explore 4 new and reimagined zones to uncover the heart of Xal'atath's machinations while seeking out new allies among the light and the shadows alike. They do mention that Quel'Thalas and reimagined zones in particular, and just overall screenshots, it's very exciting to see that we are going back to the homeland of the Blood Elves and to see it, quote unquote, reimagined. And this leads beautifully into the next section, which is called New Zones to Explore. This section reads, venture into new zones filled with mystery and danger. These zones are designed to challenge players with unique environments and storylines that tie into the overarching narrative of the Midnight expansion. Eversong Woods. Explore the reimagined Eversong Woods, a radiant forest of lyrical enchantment in the kingdom of Quel'Thalas. This majestic and awe-inspiring region combines autumnal and spring-like elements, offering a unique blend of vibrant colors and serene beauty. As you journey through Eversong Woods, you'll encounter the newly rebuilt Silver Moon City, a testament to the resilience and grandeur of the Blood Elves. The zone is filled with mystery and danger as you uncover the heart of Xal'atath's schemes and seek out new allies among the light and shadows. The next zone is Zul'Aman. Explore the Amani troll capital of Zul'Aman, a temperate rainforest fiercely protected from outsiders by the forest tribes who call it home. Savage wildlife, airy mountain peaks, and mist-shrouded ruins adorn these ancient, rain-beaded lands. At its center is Atalaman, the setting of the original raid against Warlord Zul'jin, fully rebuilt and modernized from the ground up. Journeying into Zul'Aman will reveal the grandeur of its locales, as well as the culture of the Amani trolls and their sibling forest tribes. Players will be thrust into the heart of the conflict between trolls and elves, entreat with Zul'Jara, the new leader of the Amani, and uncover a decades-old mystery involving the disappearance of their once revered Loa gods. I'm gonna be honest, I was never one to really focus in on troll lore and the various different groupings of troll lore and cultures of the trolls. So this will be really nice to explore and get a little bit more out of. I do remember Zul'Aman, but it's been so long, so this will be a nice refresher. For the other maps, we have the Harandar. Explore the new and mysterious zone of Harandar. This bioluminescent primordial jungle sits at the confluence of the world tree's great roots. As you journey through Harandar, you'll encounter the enigmatic Haranir. Prove yourself to gain their trust and unlock them as a new allied race. The zone is filled with challenges and mysteries as you work to uncover the secrets of the Haranir and their connection to their mysterious goddess. I'm so happy to see that we have the Haranir. Is it Haranir or Haranir? Could be 2 different stresses on certain syllables. But I remember and have played War Within recently and have enjoyed these characters so much, and especially them in the cinematic trailer for the War Within. There was always conversation and talks around them being an allied race, and I'm so happy to see that it's confirmed here. So I will be looking forward to this. And then finally we have Voidstorm. Explore Voidstorm, a zone so chaotic and violent it is drenched in void. This mysterious world is filled with deep gorges and towering nexus points devouring the void energy of the land. As you journey through Voidstorm, you'll fight your way through the Void Scar Arena and Nexus Point Zenas dungeons. Alongside the Void Elves, you will work to uncover secrets of the Void and thwart the machinations of Xal'atath. This Voidstorm seems kind of like maybe endgame map, endgame area. Of course, the entire Midnight Saga and Xal'atath focusing in on the void, the consumption of light via the void. It's your overarching motif and theme for these expansions, and we're getting a little bit more of it. So if you like void, great. If you don't, well, we press on. They do mention the little section for the new allied race, which is unlock the power of the Haranir. Players will have the opportunity to create and play as the Haranir, a new allied race deeply rooted in Azeroth's history. By earning their trust, you can unlock the Haranir and enjoy a fresh gameplay experience. Play Horde or Alliance as a druid, warrior, hunter, rogue, priest, mage, warlock, monk, or shaman. Haranir are an enigmatic and reclusive people who dwell in the bioluminescent primordial jungle of Harandar. Their culture is shaped by the deep places of the world, with homes and tools crafted from roots, glowing mushrooms, and living bark and stone. The Haranir's unique connection to the earth is reflected in their use of bioluminescence, which illuminates their armor, weapons, and skin markings with a soft, eerie glow. Now, I'm kind of come from other MMOs, so this does feel very reminiscent to a specific type of fantasy race that I play a lot of. So this is really cool. I love seeing races and fantasy races that have a deep connection to nature. So more in the future. I'm getting very excited for World of Warcraft, actually. Next, I'm going to jump a little bit around in the blog post just for ordering's sake. I want to talk about some gameplay features, and the first gameplay feature that I find to be the most juicy for me is the new specialization for Demon Hunters. You get a new Devourer specialization coming to the Demon Hunter class, and this reads, unlock the third specialization for Demon Hunters, the Devourer. As a side note, I'm not gonna lie, Devourer is a really difficult word to say. But this harnesses the void with unique ranged abilities ripped from your enemies. Engage foes from a distance, utilizing soul harvesting techniques to fuel devastating void abilities. Summon a void scythe for powerful attacks, including ranged strikes, cone slams, and melee spin attacks. This new specialization offers a fresh playstyle, expanding the role and capabilities of Demon Hunters in combat. In Midnight, you'll also be able to join the fray for the first time as a Void Elf Demon Hunter. So, while we are getting a new specialization, we are also getting a new race pairing for the Demon Hunter class. Demon Hunters are very much restricted to the elf archetypes, so Night Elf, Blood Elf, and now Void Elf, which is very appropriate for this expansion and very appropriate for the spec of Devourer. Next, let's talk a little bit about some PvE systems. I want to talk about something that is incredibly new, and I want to know more about how it's going to be executed in a moment-to-moment gameplay system. This is the new Prey system. This section reads, hunt deadly enemies with the Prey system. The Prey system introduces an exciting new layer of gameplay where players can track powerful targets throughout the Midnight expansion. You'll choose between 3 difficulty levels, normal, hard, and nightmare, each presenting unique challenges and rewards. As you hunt your target, be prepared, as they will also be hunting you. Successfully corner and defeat your prey to earn valuable rewards and progress through the system. The Prey system adds a thrilling challenge-based dynamic to the game, encouraging players to engage with powerful foes and take on contracts for higher risks and greater rewards. Now, I did read somewhere that this system also, and they do slightly mention it here, has that particular contract search for you as well. So there is a slight maybe randomness or RNG element where you will be maybe hunting them, but if you're just out in the world questing or gathering, there's a chance that they will sabotage you, popping up, trying to fight you in increasing waves of difficulty. So I found that to be very peculiar and perhaps really fun. If the rewards are worth it, I could definitely see myself taking a few contracts to either like tunnel vision them or just keep them in my back pocket to have them pop up whenever whenever I least expect it. So different, but we'll have to see how it ultimately turns out. On top of this, you also have the standard raid, dungeons, and delves. Cool to see that delves are sticking around as they were introduced with the War Within. This section is players face thrilling challenges against 9 bosses split across 3 epic raid encounters, designed to test your skills and teamwork as you unravel the deepest secrets of Xal'atath. Each raid offers unique environments, formidable bosses, and engaging mechanics that will keep players on the edge of their seats. The 3 raids are the Void Spire, the Dream Rift, and the March of Quel'Danas. The expansion also introduces 8 new dungeons. This is Windrunner Spire, Magister's Terrace, Murder Row, Den of Nalrak, Mysara Caverns, Blinding Vale, Nexus Point Zenas, and Avoid Scar Arena. Undertake new challenges and delves with a new companion at your side, the legendary Blood Elf rogue, Valera Sanguinar. Oh, I don't actually know this character. Or maybe I do and I just have forgotten. But you also get a whole slew of new delves to enjoy. And then finally, what I wanted to talk about is the new housing feature, which is maybe the bigger element of Midnight. I've been playing some expansions that have also newly introduced housing features, and I just am not much of a, personal housing player. But then again, World of Warcraft might introduce this in a way that is more exciting and tantalizing for me. So I'm still open to giving it a try and to see all of these player housing systems continue iterating upon themselves to maybe hook me in at some point. But this section is on the housing feature. Build, decorate, and personalize your home in Azeroth with the new housing feature. Players can earn their own house and plot of land, move into a neighborhood with other players, or even their guild, and collect a variety of items to decorate and modify their house. Complete themed endeavors in your neighborhoods, adding a unique touch to your home. Decor rewards can be gained through a multitude of gameplay options, whether it's a specific jade inlaid bookshelf from a quest in Pandaria or something crafted through professions. The options at hand are near limitless. To help you create the perfect living space, the housing feature offers a variety of tools for customization, with the option to design in either basic or advanced modes. You'll also be able to collect a variety of home decor, dye select items, resize them, and place them anywhere in your home. With these tools at your disposal, you can create a home that reflects your unique style and achievements in Azeroth. Whether you're looking to make the cover of the Gadgets and Times or design a space that strikes fear into the hearts of your visitors, the housing feature offers endless possibilities for customization. Learn more in our previous published articles. And that's just about it for all of the new elements coming with Midnight. There is a slight element to a new PvP battleground, which is a 40v40 battle. And then they also mentioned that they are streamlining and updating the new player experience once again. I feel like that's just a continuous iteration in regards to World of Warcraft, is that they always are emphasizing the new player experience and just very generalized MMO players, where in this day and age, the solo player experience is incredibly important to keep a game alive, and I think WoW has done a great job at iterating upon it and refining it. So that, in a nutshell, is World of Warcraft Midnight. A few of these elements I'm super duper excited for, particularly some of the map reworks, especially for Eversong Woods. That area is just so nostalgic to me. And I also am excited to see another specialization come for a class. This is the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter technically isn't the newest class, so it's interesting that they are going back and giving it a third spec line. Most classes already have 3 specializations, and Demon Hunter was a little bit of an outlier, but it does make me wonder if they'd ever go back to certain classes in World of Warcraft and just further iterate upon them, giving them a wholly new specialization, or if they find the hero talents to be the way they want to go in terms of things like Archon or Oracle or Voidweaver. I'm a priest mage, so those are the ones that I am the most familiar with. But thank you all so much for coming on by to look at this little expansion overview. I'll be covering World of Warcraft Midnight here on the channel every once in a while, so if you'd like to see more, comment, like, and subscribe. I also stream over on Twitch Fridays and weekends playing MMOs, and I'll catch you all over there. Take care, everyone. Mwah.